Hello and welcome to our Liquid Lead series of tutorial videos. These videos are about going deeper into the ideas we raised in our TED Talk proposing a gender neutral system of ballroom dancing we released a few years ago.
The idea is a partner dance system in which the lead and the follow have the option of switching during the course of the dance. So the idea is there, but how to do it? Well, keep watching.
But we know that there are multiple other dance styles, techniques, and cultural perspectives that we don't have or that we just haven't thought of yet. So we're inviting you to also create your own video and send us the link at the email here and in the description below. Enjoy!
Now, in conventional partner dancing, traditionally, the leader is the taller of the two partners, and the follower being shorter. Now, if we're starting to mix things up and switch roles, this can sometimes lead to following when you are taller or larger than the person who is leading. This can still work quite well, the physics in the dance will still function, but it brings in some other challenges that we now need to address. Being a tall follow means it's a little more challenging to go under the arm when being spun by your leader, keeping an eye on your partner, and making sure that you're not throwing your weight around in a way that is going to distract or destabilize or take the balance and control from your partner. So here are a few basic tricks to make yourself a little easier to lead and to have a little bit more fun when you're following as the taller partner. The first challenge, as we mentioned, is the idea of the underarm turn. So if you have a partner who is shorter than you, who is leading you for a spin, the idea is to make it as easy on both of you to get through the underarm turn safely. As the turner, we don't want to bend over or hunch or come off of standing vertically, because that's going to put us in a position where we end up losing our balance while we turn. So we want to stay upright. So there are two tricks we can use to make sure this is easy to accomplish without causing problems for either partner. The first is to think of turning under your own hand. So keeping your own hand above your skull and your elbow in front and in close to your body to make you as small and narrow a target as you can be while you're rotating. And to think of rotating underneath your own hand, rather than spinning out wide or expanding your arms and creating traffic jams and dangers of swinging elbows. We want to keep everything in nice and close and think of going under your own hand rather than the hand of your partner. And the other half of that is in the downstairs, is to keep your knees flexed, and when spinning, make sure you're spinning over top of a flexed knee. Rather than locking your leg or straightening the joint, we want to keep the knee nice and soft so that as you're rotating, you can be as low and comfortable and sink underneath the turning target while still being on balance. If we lock our legs, our height is set and our balance is more likely to tip over. Now, as the bustle of dancing is moving around the floor, to make sure, again, if you're larger than your leader, you don't want your body weight to now feel like a loose cannon in the ship. So we want to make sure we keep our feet flat on the floor. Rather than trying to be light on our toes and up on the balls of our feet, if we're more relaxed and flat-footed and down and stable on the ground, we're now able to control our own body weight. All our tires are on the road, and we're less likely to fishtail and skid around and feel like we're pulling the entire system off balance. And the last piece of this is to keep your upper body focused on your dance partner. So try not to let your leader linger in your blind spot for more than you absolutely have to. So kind of keep your eyes and your torso shaped towards your dance partner so that you're able to see and feel and be aware of the leads and the signals that they are sending, because if they are smaller and they disappear into our blind spot, they may be trying to send signals or initiate turns and patterns that we're just not aware of, and we don't want to go careening through the dance and bumping into other dancers or into our leader. So keep those things in mind. Turning underneath your own hand, keeping your arms and elbows in close, your knees soft and flexed so you can adjust the height of your movements while still being on balance, keeping your feet flat on the floor, and keeping your torso shaped towards your partner so they're always in your headlights so you know what's going on and you can communicate throughout the dance. So be careful, check with your partner, keep in sync with one another, and have fun on the dance floor.